So, was hatten wir denn noch nicht gehabt? 9 von 15? 5, 6, 7 haben wir ja leider nicht gefunden. 8 haben wir, glaube ich, gelesen. Beziehungsweise gehört. Mit Mulgrams, genau. 9. Die Höhle. Können wir ja kurz anhören. So.
Talking to monsters had never been any Merkel's forte, but this meeting proved spectacularly disastrous. Barely escaping the gnashing teeth of the Mulgrim, she managed to escape by jumping into a lake, following its stream away from the swamps. Although the Mulgrim was far behind her, she could still hear its melancholy howl. Mad with grief, she mumbled, "As I will be, unless I find the sun again." Tired from running, she searched for shelter and found a dark, dank cave. Cozy, even by Merkel's standards.
Nummer 10, let's go.
The wind blew cold in the cave, its whispers strangely soothing to the Merkel. As it turned out, the whispering belonged to a pack of starving crawlers who had begun circling her, their language known only to the dark itself. "What are you searching for, little limb tree?" they sounded in guttural unison. "These are dark days, and your kind does not belong anymore." The Merkel gathered her courage. "I am looking for the sun. I know you crawlers eat fire for dinner. Did you eat it?" They sniffed her lantern hungrily, and instinctively, she offered its flame to them.
Okay, warte mal. Okay, das war's. Okay. Gut. Dann würde ich einfach mal weitermachen.
The Wanderer asked the craftsman, "How do you make such perfect sculptures?" To which he replied, "Oh, there's nothing to it really. I go into the dark woods. I find the sculpture already waiting inside a tree. And then it's just a matter of carving it out."
Aber wo lang? Da lang. Oh, okay.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her. because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
Mhm. Nummer 14? Oh, damn. Das Tal der Dunkelheit hieß das, glaube ich, gerade. Hm? Was ist los, Töpfchen? Oh, Streichholz. Streichhölzer. Ganz viele, guckt mal. Töpfchen.
Hark! Not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn. How beautiful. How tantalizing. It is simply the way of fire. It is what it is.
Der Mitternachtsweg. Und so begab es sich, dass der Verbrannte und eine kleine Flamme den Mitternachtsweg beschritten. The Midnight Walk, okay. Oh, wie schön. Look at this. Ein Tal voller Kerzen. So eine Wege beschreite ich gern mit Freunden. Komm, Kleiner. Ja, wir machen alle an. Mhm. Aber hier? Warte. Okay, geht nicht. Schade. Aber wie schön. Was hast du getan? Oh nein. Du hast unser Zuhause zerstört. Oh no. Wo ist der hin? Töpfchen? Ah, da vorne, oder? Ja. Oh no. Oh nein. Oh, wir müssen runter. Oh, okay. Ich fühle mich nicht so sicher ohne Töpfchen. Wie sollen wir denn da durch? Oh nein. Die warten doch nur auf uns.
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the grinners escaped and seeped into this world as a reminder to the maker that there's always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Eine Scherbe von Töpflein, berührt vom Dunkel selbst. Ein Freund braucht es zurück. So einfach wird das nicht. So einfach wird das nicht. Bitte lasst mich zu dem Töpflein. He's my only friend. Okay, einfacher als ich dachte. Alles okay, Kleiner? Ich dachte, der kommt zu mir und umarmt mich. Oh. Aber was ist das hier? Okay. Und so folgten wir Töpflein. An den See, wo wir eine kleine Rast gemacht haben.
You look like you're about to move a mountain.
Hä?
That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination. Let him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like. Fare thee well now, burnt one. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart.
Was? Wir haben eine schwere Entscheidung zu treffen? Also ich werde Töpfchen nicht sterben lassen, ne? Ein Werkmeister. Diese Riesen könnte man auch für Schöpfer halten, aber wie alle Eltern sind auch sie nur aus Lehm gemacht. Tschüssikowski. Finale. Also ich glaube, es klingt auf jeden Fall so. War das mal ein Schiff? Und Nummer 15, das Ende. Mist, wir haben einfach nicht alle gefunden. Da war ich wohl zu voreilig.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day. Oi! You the caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is?
Doch.
Oh, yes, you are. A real sunbeam.
Ja. Oh.
Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these. Trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark. So much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul. Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine.
Oh.
This little flame is your home, burnt one. Keep him nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain.
Oh nein, Töpfchen. Oh wow. Okay, back to him. Nein, ich glaube, er fühlt sich sehr schuldig darüber, dass er das Häuslein verbrannt hat. Kleiner? Hm. Alles. Nein!
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities, for fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true.
Warum immer unser Töpflein?
The dark could be a friend, perhaps a space where we might find each other, all of us equal under its cloak. The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure. The dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud. The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief.
Oh mein Gott. Bitte, bitte, bitte.
In the end, the dark remains a mystery, its secrets locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
Moon Mountain. Yeah, haben wir endlich erreicht. Oh no.
You've arrived. Hark! Your fire is dying, but the last embers will light the final fireplace and send your potboy home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destiny, and you love and forgotten.
What the fuck? Wo soll ich mich bitte verstecken? Der Grinser. Nani? Wait a second.
You've arrived. Hark! Your fire is dying, but the last embers will light the final fireplace and send your potboy home.
Okay, das verstehe ich noch nicht so ganz. Jo, ich komme.
The first two-legged beings did prosper under the first sun, but it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light. They craved more. They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away, so far that no creature could reach it. That's why, in their desperation, the two-legged ones began to collect matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world, and one day they'll run out, and they shall once again look to the sun.
Oha. Ja, wir bestreiten den Pfad zusammen.
just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I don't think it. While I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
Redet er über Teflon? Oh no. Bitte nicht. Ich will nicht, dass er stirbt. Oh Gott. Oh Gott, no. Oh nein. Es wird immer heller. Hier sind so viele Töpfe.